I'm Cindy Chippewa from Forest Hills Foods, and Tommy, Brook, and I are going to be making Mackinac Valley Bake. And this is going to be featuring Alexander Hornick bacon, and we're also going to have Mackinac Valley cheeses in it, and green meadow eggs. And we want to show you guys how easy this recipe is to make. And to show you that, we've got Tommy and Brook who are going to go ahead and make it, and I'm going to help them along.
We're going to try.
Yeah.
If she can teach us, she can teach us.
Right. We'll try it out.
What you will need to make Mackinac Valley Bake are whole grain elbow noodles. You can use penne pasta, bow tie, whatever you like, but we like to use the whole grain. Anything that's got 2 to 3 grams of fiber per serving is a more nutritional option. Then we're also going to be making a light roux with this, which will include butter and flour. We're also going to add some milk, and because we're already prepared, we have got diced onions that we'll be adding to that. And then we're also, to give the cheese and sauce a little bit of a kick and a little bit of a different taste, we're going to do some dried mustard. And then we are also going to be using 1 large egg. We like the Green Meadow organic eggs, which are made by Eggland's Best. And then we have got 6 ounces of Mackinac Valley garden vegetable cheese, and then 6 ounces of Mackinac Valley shredded cheddar cheese. We have it divided. The better portion of it is going to go into the actual sauce, and then the smaller portion of it is going to go right over the top to bake. And then we have got in the pan over here the Alexander Hornick pepper bacon. We've got it cooked to, it's cooked through, but we don't want it too crispy because it's going to continue to cook and distribute flavor into the bake itself. And then a little bit of pepper and maybe a little salt to taste, because the bacon does have salt in it. That's going to be something you'll want to add at the very end if it needs it. And then to top it all off, to give it that bake quality, we're going to do whole wheat panko breadcrumbs. Again, we're going with the whole grains so that we've got more nutritional value to it. The first thing we've got going on is you need to heat your large fry pan with your bacon going on over here.
They left me in charge of the meat.
Yeah.
All men must handle bacon,
Yeah.
just for the record. All right, where's this going, Cindy?
Well, actually, you're going to just keep that right over the stove top. We're going to let that cook for a little bit. Meanwhile, while the bacon is cooking, we're going to cook it 6 or 7 minutes or so, stirring it on occasion so that all sides get cooked.
All right.
Meanwhile, place a large saucepan over medium heat.
Crank the heat. Push in.
On
Oh, no, that's the rear.
Yeah.
This is bad. No, you got to light. Listen to it like
go.
there.
Awesome.
You go. And then go to medium. Okay.
We're on fire now.
Yeah.
We're cooking with gas. Oh wait.
Now we're going to add the butter and melt it.
We used 4 tablespoons.
4 tablespoons of butter. When making a roux, you want to use equal portions flour to butter.
Okay. We need something to do something with this.
Yeah, do something under there to get something to stir that. A wooden spoon would be preferable. And then get a fork out or a whisk as well.
This is how they did it back in 1871. They just melted it. So we'll do the same.
Yeah.
According to legend and culture. You were supposed to occasionally stir the bacon.
Occasionally stirring the bacon.
So here I am, occasionally stirring.
A couple of cooking tips. You can either A, do what Brook did, drop the whole stick of butter in right at the same time, keep stirring it and let it go. Or if you wanted it to melt a little bit quicker, if you were to cut the tablespoon up into a couple of tablespoons and drop them in, it'll melt a little bit quicker too.
Is it wrong to put it in the microwave? Is that bad?
No, it's not bad.
Okay.
No, it's not bad at all.
It's just cheating.
Yeah, it is, but you know, if you're going to use that for your corn or something, that would be good, but to make a roux, you don't really want, because the roux is a continual stirring process. Once you add that flour, you want to, it would be better results for making a roux to do it over the stove top. But
What is the definition of roux?
roux is actually what it is. It's just a combination of flour and butter, and roux is a thickening agent, is what it is. So it's oftentimes used, you actually have roux in a lot of things that you probably, it's a base that you wouldn't even think about. For example, Alfredo sauce, a bechamel, you know, those sauces all have a roux base to them. So, you know, to make a good Alfredo, it's flour and butter, and then you add your milk, your cheese, lemon juice, and garlic and stuff after that. So.
And she was also one of the favorite Golden Girls in a recent poll. McClanahan.
Rue?
Rue McClanahan.
Now, I took,
Right?
yes, now I
Is
took
that right?
the Facebook test, too, to see what Golden Girl
Oh,
I
you
am.
did?
They
How'd you
said
do?
I was Rose. I am so not Rose. So not Rose.
Butter is melted.
Yes, the butter is melted. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the flour 1 tablespoon at a time.
Okay, so I need
So, but may I suggest though, Brooke, you don't need a tablespoon. Just go ahead, take your fingers, get your fingers right in
A
there.
pinch.
Throw a pinch in there at a time, and then you're going to keep stirring as you're adding. So add,
I
give it a
only
stir.
have 2 hands.
I'll stir.
Hey,
Add.
there you go, teamwork.
We are a
So
team.
So a child in your kitchen could do this part.
As a matter of fact, that would be so much fun for a child to do.
I
I
like to get
have fun doing it, yeah. Especially the getting your fingers in there part.
All of this?
Yes, all of that will go in. Stirring it really well.
Okay, we have added the flour and the butter together, and this is this a good consistency, Cindy?
That
it
is a
good
very,
color?
very good consistency, and it's about 15 seconds away from its proper color.
Okay.
And we're going for a light roux, so it should be a very off-white, almost tan in color.
That's what it looks like.
Awesome. All right, the roux is ready to rock.
Do I keep stirring the roux?
Yes, please. Yep, you never want to stop stirring the
When
roux.
does it become a roux? Is this pre-roux?
No, that
That one country's per roux.
yeah, no.
This
No,
is-
that is in fact roux, and
Okay.
it's
Pour it out.
yes, you may pour it in. There are 3 stages of a roux. There's a light
shall I
roux,
keep
light roux, which is the nice color that we just got done showing you. A medium roux, you're going to go about another 30 to 45 seconds in your cooking time. And then a dark roux, you'll add again in about another maybe 20, 30 seconds.